Red Hill, Gatwick Airport.
Just a few more dollars. Welcome to the episode. The missus told me it's a good one, so stick around. When you do good work, you feel it. It's in your bones, all right? People say, oh, it was born in his blood. Mine goes further. Blood, bones, marrow. This back section here, I'm not sure if I showed you, but I've just cleaned it up somewhat. There's a seam along here, and it had seam sealer across here, but the seam sealer was everywhere. So I cleaned the seam sealer off. I will put more on, but I'm going to put primer on, then seam seal it. It's come up a gem. That's the quality here. That's what I'm talking about, quality. We're surging forward. And the next day or two, we'll be undercoating the whole lot. There's so much to do, you don't know which one to go to do first. You know? It's only because I got me Nike sneakers on. It makes me bounce, doesn't it? Yep. I was got to have a break. The missus told me I should eat more fruit. And I agree, you know, apples are great, bananas, kiwi fruit, all sorts, you know, even strawberries. So what I thought is my beloved fruit is oranges. So I got myself a piece. Terry's orange. I've ravished it. Look. That's how it come out. Oh, it's two pieces. Look at that. Beautiful. Now these are the second wings here. And gave a bit of rub, a little bit of fine putty there, folks. Fine. It's actually called ultra fine putty. Just give them a rub. Neighbour just parks right next door, and this is 2-pack. It sits on anything, you cannot get the paint off. I paint when the neighbour's away, and he's away to 2:30, so hopefully I can blow a bit of undercoat on this. There's not many rub throughs here, so I'm thinking I can blow just a little bit of primer here on the inside, and then top coat, all in one hit. So half an hour in between it, or an hour, and then and away we go, and away we go. I feel like I'm in play school. I'm just playing all the time. Did someone say grow up? That's not nice. Let's play school. Play school. I run out of paint, of course. I got to order the 2.5 litres, so I thought I'd just get a coat under here, underneath. I did inside the headlight bulbs as well. Didn't do the outside because we're painting all that in one hit with the body on the day. Nice even hard coat. It's 2-pack, it'll go rock hard. It's got a great epoxy underneath. Some of it's high build as well, which is very low build in my case. That's another step forward for mankind. And here at Skippy Ranch, that's the 4 guards done on the inside. What's left is down here, deck lid and 2 doors on the insides. The reason why we can paint them ahead of time is that you don't see any disparity in a colour mismatch. That's why we're doing all the insides first. All the outside's got to be hit on one day in, you know, the 2 litres of it. Squinting a bit because of the good weathers. Spending just a little bit of time in the afternoon or walking, going out and planning. I do have a booking with the Upholsterer in the Midlands, so I now have deadlines. Before I never had a deadline, you know, I bought another project, do this. This is a deadline and I have to meet it. Everything's got to get done. So I'm talking about paint. I have to paint it fully sick. Taking a break now and got to get me through. When I get there, it'll be all done. Finding the beetle paint. Just come back. It was a 2-hour round trip down to Teesside. It's called Riverside Park Industrial Estate, and I visited Gary down at RGS Auto Paints. He gave me some good advice actually, and I'll show you why. Now, I bought some L43, that's grey black, that goes on the steering column, the gear shift, the handbrake and the fuel tank. The good news, he gave me acrylic H10. Now this is not an extra fast hardener, it's a normal one. He said you're painting in a concrete shed, it's going to be warm in there. The paint will go hard in your pot because you won't be able to paint quick enough with the H5. So I bought the H10. This is it here. So L51C, right, Miami blue. It's 2.5 litres to do the whole car. See how we go. 2-to-1 hardener, L43, grey black and Miami blue. So it was a good trip. I got out. The conversation that I was having with myself. eBay, if you buy from eBay, it's always cheaper. Not necessarily. The internet price, the sticker price, Marlowe's on eBay, they're the ones who do the colours. For MIPA 2-pack, that cost £175 delivered. I went down to Middlesbrough and it cost £153. The internet was £22 more. Yeah, okay, I had to go down there, but I wanted to get out anyway. I got a brew and the savings paid for the petrol and the coffee and a little bit more change in the pocket. So it was, the difference was £22. eBay is very convenient. When one company has the market, there's no competition, so he doesn't have to mark things down. Yeah, there's the car that I don't want to paint. He doesn't know anything about it, but it's a 73 Cupra, so it's not even a year old. And does he want it blue free of charge?
Also road and stations to Worthing to change and right.
Time to clean the windows. I've got to start organising the parts because if that's painted in the next week or so, we've got to have all the parts ready to ship. The upholstery man, Stuart, said he'll fit all the windows after the headlining is put in, and you can't hand him the windows like this, and that's just a smack in the face. So we're cleaning these up, soapy hot water, and a razor blade. All right, and we have to clean these seals. That seal, it's got a little bit of paint on it, but other than that, it looks pretty good. And we're missing one seal. These are the cow look seals, so there's no trim in these, but I think it's pretty easy to find one. So it looks good, folks. Good. We're getting there. It's like running up a hill. You know what happens when you run up a hill? When you're tired? When you're not running well and you're working on a car, it's like cycling up a hill. But it's better to cycle downhill, isn't it? Eh, folks? Hopefully the weather tomorrow will be better. We'll go out in the bruiser and give it a belting, but just a cruise. As we continue the work on the car, thanks for watching, guys.
You don't have to let